inertia, and then you're moving, and then.
Do congressmen think that the Senate Intel Committee, as others
Oh,
have said, should subpoena Mueller to testify before them?
Gee, questioning. That's the anti-privacy law.
Definitively.
That's like, no, Microsoft has gone too far. Because you figure, if you're looking at the year 3000, Free Information Act hasn't come out yet, and that's it. And so everybody wants privacy, but they want to invade privacy, but keep their own privacy. That's not transparency. So with that, what you do with that act, that's that. Okay. But what I was saying is that the problem is right here focusing on the community of what I was talking about in some sorts. And response. Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah. What? Response. I'm thinking, yeah. Right, damn. That's about it. I have no idea what that means. No. Yeah, right, thanks, man. Hey, you know what? What I forgot was that nothing. Was that, it didn't matter. Yeah, because I was thinking, like, my whole idea was, like, you're either an actor or you're a worker. And so, like, you know, basically, so if you have if you're taking care of your dogs and you teach them how to jump, much laundry, stuff like that, you made the correlation of what it is, of what you were talking about earlier, what you just said, and you forgot. And you're like, oh man, dude, I would not pass intermediate algebra. I'm so, like, not there, dude. I so don't have the attention span. But now you write technical writing and say why you have to explain why a 5-level shelving thing can fit in a 4x2 dimensional cube. Then you can say to yourself, maybe I could write a diagram like that, but not do the technical drawing. You know what I'm saying? Allocate that to the engineering department, but you do the technical writing. You know what I'm talking about? You do a 3-step how to make a peanut butter sandwich, but not that. Do it like conversion style to like cultivation. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You'd be doing something like that. You'd be like, hey, you know what? First off, you can't over nutrient. Second off, you have to have water, constant water that doesn't evaporate. You know what I'm saying? Because it evaporates. So when it evaporates, you gotta replenish it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta explain that in a diagram, like in a whole, like, two-page book. Like 2-page letter, like a 2-page pamphlet, how to grow tree, like, you know what I'm saying, like medicine tree, right? You're like, oh, you gotta set this thing up, and you do the technical writing of it. You say first you gotta like if you gotta do an irrigation system. You're like, oh, I gotta do this irrigation system first, and then you're like, forget about it. You know, you weren't even worried about what you were thinking about earlier. That's like, forget about it, dude. You just forgot. You don't even care. You were talking about Pelosi, and you were talking about Japan, and you were talking about Mueller, and that one extra thing that they just ride on you more about. And you don't want to think about it too hard, and you don't because you stretch your mind. That's when you let the juices go. And then you just don't even think about it, and you just keep shitting. Then you're just like out of breath. You're like, and what was hella funny about it was like they can go ahead and block this because like this screen right here, and so if you take the equation and like say, well, bring back your investment, right? What is your philosophy? Do you listen to the music, or do you go and say to yourself, and this is such and such? Like, where in the world is Warden, right? You know what I'm saying? That's what he's doing. He's just doing like that. So you can't ever be about, like, self-deprecation, like, you know what I'm saying? That just doesn't have a lot of energy worth. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? So I'm just thinking about palms, whatnot, and like forget about it. It's like a 7.5. You feel me? And so it's just Santa Brame, and that's for the Santa Brame. So I'm gonna go there.